Hello everyone, how are you? This is Joanna, and today I want to share with you some items that I picked up while I was out. Hopefully, I can remember everything that I would like to remember. I started off going to Panera, which I got the chicken Asiago sandwich, one of their new bagel sandwiches. It was really good, but I also picked up their cranberry chicken salad, which I have brought home since it is a cold sandwich, and I will have that for later. I don't know why they gave me 2 bags of chips, but I will have that for later. So I'll put that up in the fridge. And then the other thing I wanted to share that I will need to hurry up and put in the fridge is I was able to get this wedding creamer. I have never had wedding cake. I have been to a wedding, and the funny thing is, all I've wanted my whole life from the time I was a kid was to taste wedding cake, especially the white one. They made it sound like it would taste magical, and I learned somewhere that a basic recipe had almond flavoring in it. So I said to myself, I can just make a white cake and put a teaspoon or two of that in there and see. But for some reason, I've always wanted wedding cake. I did get to go to a wedding in 2018, I think. But the people that I went with, after they ate, the husband wanted to leave. So I didn't get a piece of wedding cake because at that point it wasn't cut. So I got close, y'all. I got close. But I did want to try this out and see how it is. And if I can, I might go back and get the chocolate covered strawberry. But this was the one that I wanted. And I might also go ahead and get the pina colada one, because I think that would be really, really good in a coconut iced coffee. In fact, I would like to try the Nespresso coconut ice with that creamer. So I'll definitely try to get my hands on both of those if that coffee happens to come out. So I'm going to pause for a minute and put these in the fridge. Now, I apologize for the times when my phone would make noise because I usually always put my phone on airplane mode. But when I did that, dings kept coming through, and I'm guessing it was because I had just did it. So this time it's been on airplane mode for a while. So I'll hurry up, put these 2 items up, and then share with you the rest of what I got. So next, y'all, I went into Ulta, and I've been trying to decide whether or not I wanted this particular lip gloss or not. And I went ahead and got it. And this is the cookie butter. I have seen people use this, and I really liked it. But if y'all remember, I have Kenyan coffee, and I happen to have my Kenyan coffee out here. And I think this is my one. I hope this is the one that I've opened already, because I ended up buying a second Kenyan coffee. This shade goes with my lips to the point of where it matches them. Like I can wear any color eyeshadow, crazy colored eyeshadow, nude colored eyeshadow, and this gloss would go with it because it is that perfect color for my lips. Like on my lips, but better. You can definitely tell that I have something on, but it blends very well. Another shade that I have that has that same look to it is this 1993 by Urban Decay, and I have to use this because I've had these for a while. Some of my glosses I had to the point of where the applicator was tearing up when I was using them, but these differ in that, but they both have the same look on the lips. So when I compared this to that, as you can see, that's kind of a pinky beigey look. What I plan on doing is I do have a chestnut lip liner, and I do plan on getting one or two of the shades from Rihanna's line, the browned out and the I wouldn't, or whatever they're called. I am planning on looking at those, but I would take this and put it in the center of whatever brown lipstick or just whatever lipstick I was going to do. But I was going in and out about whether or not to get this. And when I went in there today, they had one. So I thought I would bite the bullet and just go ahead and get it. So let me see if I can show you what it looks like real quick. I'm going to go ahead and swatch all these on my hand in the order that you see there. So this right here is what they look like. That one is the 1993. And then the new one, the cookie butter. And I tried it on my lips as well. I am definitely not going to be able to pull this one off by itself like I can these other two and the Kenyan coffee there. The Kenyan coffee, the way that this 1993 looks on my hand is how the Kenyan coffee looks on my lips, with just a bit of that tint there. But yeah, I am not going to be able to wear this cookie butter with nothing because of how it looks on my lips. I'm definitely going to need to be applying it with a lip liner or over another lipstick. So the next thing that I got was, I didn't know that they came out with another lip oil, and I haven't been on their site to know if they have a few more. But I saw this black cherry one, so I went ahead and got it. And I had to really look at it to make sure it wasn't touched with, because y'all know I got the green one and the blue one, but I mainly got those for the shade in the tube. When you put these on, they are crystal clear. I just mainly got them for the aesthetic of the tube. So this one is black cherry. And the ones that I have, I don't think they have a scent. They do feel good on the lips. So I went ahead and got this. It's really, really cute. And I do enjoy the Juvia's Place lip oils. That's all that I got makeup wise. I know I have that Brewmate box there. That's my Sage cup that you guys have already seen. So the other thing that I did was, when I got that creamer, I went ahead and placed the order for this lavender coffee. So I am going to make a cup of this later on. I couldn't find the creamer. There is a creamer that goes with this. There is also one that is like the oat brown sugar. I think it would go good in that shaken latte. I didn't see that one anywhere. So I am going to be looking for that creamer. But I will probably try if I have regular vanilla creamer with the coffee. And then we'll see what else I'll do with it. The next thing that I got, y'all, and I'm going to have to put on some gloves before I touch this, and I'll explain that to you, is I got some sodas from Walmart. And I'm going to tell you now why I'm going to put on gloves, because I don't like what the lady did. I wish that people would try to be a little bit more hygienic in the times that we have, okay? It wasn't god awful, but it was awful enough for me. She licked her fingers to open up a bag and then touched all over my soda. So I'm going to be putting on gloves to wash these, but these are two of the sodas that Scott showed, and I just happened to see them because I was going to get something to drink to go with my sandwich at Panera, because I knew that I was going to bring the cold one home, but the bagel sandwich was hot, so I ate it there. So I think what I'll do is I'll put these gloves on, and then after this I'm going to go wash these bottles off. They're definitely going to get washed and sanitized. So here are the sodas. This one is the wild cherry and cream, and then the blackberry. Now I know that we had a Dr. Pepper before, maybe the year before last year, but guys, I don't remember. Was it blackberry? Whatever it was, I really, really liked it. I was able to get 120 ounce, so I think I need to go back through my Instagram and see what it was called. But it almost had a taste like grape with my Dr. Pepper, but I still really did like it a lot. I never got to try the lime Pepsi because they only had it in the 12 packs, and y'all know when I seen it, I was not able to carry that 12 pack, and then I never saw it in bottle form. But I wanted to try it because the first time that lime Pepsi came out, I don't know if it was 2002, 4, or 5. It was delicious. It was so good. I bought a 12 pack. I was able to get one more, and then it sold out. And I mean, it was delicious. So when it came back again, it wasn't good at all. So I want to see how this third take on it is. But I am going to go ahead and sanitize these bottles real quick. And I think I have one more item to share with you, which is another thing that I purposely went out for. Okay, so the last thing, but the very first of the things that I went out for, because I thought about this first, was Victoria's Secret. They did have the Valentine collection, because you know I got scared because online is sold out. You can get the Candy and Hearts Mist for right now, but the lotion I think is the Bows and Roses one, if I'm not mistaken. But our store had plenty of both, which I shared on Instagram. I do plan on getting two more Hearts and Candy lotions. I plan on getting one more of each of the Bows and Roses and the berries. However we say it, guys. I don't even remember. What is it? Bows and Roses and berries. Look, y'all, I'm at a loss for words. Anyway, I plan on getting one more of each of the lotions so that I have two lotions to each mist. Now, for my personal that I have right now, I have two sets of the Hearts and Candy. I do want to get two more sprays to have in case someone that I know likes it and never got to get it, or as a gift. So in total, if I'm saying this right, I want to get 2 more of the Hearts and Candy lotions, 1 more of each of the other ones. And then the new collection, I want the almond, the lemon, and whatever that lightest one was, the light blue one, because they had that in store. I smelled it. They didn't have the one with almond, and they didn't have the one with lemon. And like I mentioned on Instagram, usually, guys, when they do that, that's because they're expecting that one to be a good one and they're holding it back on purpose. And I can't stand when they do that because online, if it wasn't the lemon, it was the almond. There was no lotion. Like they had the mist. One of them had both pieces and one of them only had the mist. So I'm really, really curious, but I'll probably get those. Everything else I can leave alone because I smelled it and we know I don't need all that. So I was glad. Plus, I really, really want this Valentine collection. They had 2 bottles of gilded vanilla for their $5 sale, and I almost picked them up. They had a peony, whatever that pink one was it chrome peony? They had that in the mist. They had Sky, if y'all remember that vanilla that was called Sky. I think I have that over here somewhere. Yeah, they had 2 of these. But what I got was the strawberry. I don't know if this is the same strawberry that they had last time, but I do remember I was going in and out about getting it, thinking I didn't need it, and then when I went to go get it, it was sold out. So this time I just didn't want to miss out. Now they had plenty of the lotion and plenty of the mist. They had no scrub and no oil. So online there is an oil to this. I want to try to get that if I do place an online order. Other than that, I'll stick with these. But I remember Miss Mary talking about the mist, so that's what made me try it, and I like it too. So Miss Mary Maker on Mary Makers, because I know I follow a few Marys, but Miss Mary of Mary Makers, that Miss Mary, she liked this, and so that's what made me want to try it when I seen it, and I too like it. And I love though, y'all, look that they have a screw top. I do wish that Bath and Body Works would go back to their screw caps. When they came out with this new bottle, they need to make it a screw cap because nothing's worse than when you got a full bottle of mist and something happens that you can't spray it out and then you can't get it out. And we already know, even if they let us take it back and get something else, they're not going to have the fragrance that we are losing. So this is it, y'all. This is all that I got. I just wanted to share this a little bit with y'all because I haven't gotten anything. I did one video when I got more of the Valentines, but that was in the pizza shop. I don't really count that, but there's so much more that I want to get, and I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to place my orders for my little cap covers for my broommates and get some new Pandora. They've got some new pieces. I wasn't going to get the Valentine pieces, but they have a cute red heart that whether it's Valentine's Day or not, it's really, really nice. I don't know what they're calling that material, but it's almost like a flat version of their merino beads that have that luster look to them. So I definitely do want to get that as well as the other few pieces that I'm after. So that was it, guys. I just wanted to share this little bit with y'all, and I will let y'all know how that sandwich tastes later if anybody's interested, because I kind of like chicken salad with pecans or chicken salad with cranberries. So I definitely want to give that a try. So again, until the next time, everyone have a fantastic Tuesday.